Good morning. It is Tuesday, or it is not Tuesday, it is Monday. 6:52. This is my outfit. This top is extra old. I've had this for a very long time. It's from a rave. I don't even know if that store still exists, but and then these bottoms are from Macy's. I'm wearing some Toms. Yeah, but hair back in twist. I did that yesterday and it took forever. Like I was probably done like at 4 in the afternoon, but I did everything else on Saturday. So I scored that little assessment that I gave and I typed up the report. I think this report is probably the best one I've done so far, and it's for extra credit sort of, so that's good. And then I just went grocery shopping on Saturday, and that just left Sunday for me to do my hair because my lesson plans were already done and stuff. So I think today is the last makeup day for testing, and then we'll be done, I guess, except for any students who may need to retest. I still don't know if my first and third period are supposed to be doing the SGM test. That's supposed to be starting this week because the academic dean never got back to me. Like, I sent her an email. She replied to that email asking for the names of the students, and I sent that to her, and she said she would look it up to see if they were supposed to take it or not, and she never got back to me, so I don't know. But we're going to be doing reviews just in case. But maybe I'll go ahead and head out and maybe stop and get some tea or something. I don't know. But I will talk with you guys later. Good morning. It is Tuesday, 6:50, and this is my outfit. Top is from New York & Company. Bottoms are from The Gap. We're in the last month of school, which is kind of crazy. We actually have less than a month, really. The students have like 3 weeks, and us teachers have about 4 weeks. So yesterday we didn't have ILT, but it starts back up today. So yeah. And luckily with those laptops, I could have more of them on the computer at one time so they could do Achieve. Also, that one student who I thought wouldn't be here, he was at school yesterday, although he was in ISS. I don't know if he's going to be in ISS again today or if he's going to be in class. I don't know. But 2 other students in my 5th period class got into a fight with each other. One of them will be suspended for like 3 days, and the other one is going to be in ISS for I think like 2 days. So so yesterday in my 5th period class there was only 3 students, and I think my students don't take the SGM, so there's a special code I have to put in the system for them. And everybody else, if they're taking it, they have to put in like the percentage that they got or whatever. So I'm not going to tell them that. We're still going to be reviewing and stuff, and I'm just going to do like my own interviewed assessment or something. So yeah. And then for my 6th period class that I co-teach, I'm going to be doing a review lesson because they will have to take the SGM. So yeah. So I'm going to find something to do a review with them, and yeah, that's basically it. Also, I need to remember that I'm supposed to nominate some students for some awards or something like that. One is like academic excellence, and the other one is most improved or something like that. So I have to think about that. I guess I have to do that for all of my classes, although 1st and 3rd period is the same group of students, so I don't know. I have one idea for my social studies class for academic excellence, but that's about it. So I don't know. I guess I'll see, because the names are supposed to be due tomorrow. So also this month they have a good number of things that's supposed to be happening. Like they have the zoo trip that they're going to be going to, and then I think the magnet students are going to Six Flags. There's an awards night, spring concert, the 8th grade transition little thing I still think they have to do their little celebration for the people who made honor roll. Okay, well, that is it for now. I'm going to just go ahead and head out with 6:55. Might stop by Starbucks. They're having double points day, get some tea. And now that I don't have morning duty anymore, I have a good amount of time to get some stuff done. So I would just talk with you guys later. All right, so it is 7:50 and I made all the copies and I printed everything that I needed to. My desk is a hot mess because I just got an order of books in, and I guess they also sent me some free books, which I wasn't expecting. So these are the books I ordered that. Like, oh no. Actually, some of that's not it. Yeah, so these are the books that I ordered, and they sent me these for free. So I'm gonna go ahead and stamp them and put them on my bookshelf. Yesterday, I had a student ask if they could have a certain book, and then I told them at the end of the year I'll let them choose a book off my bookshelf for them to take, because I was actually surprised that they asked. So I'm about to clean this mess up and organize the papers and stuff, and that's basically it. So I still got like a good 45 minutes to myself. Yeah, that is basically it for now. I have a class this evening, and we have our final, which I don't feel prepared for, but what you gonna do? Yeah, but I will talk with you guys later. Good morning. It is Wednesday, 6:49. This is my outfit. Jacket and bottoms from New York & Company, and the top is from Old Navy. So last night was my final. I have no idea how I did, but there was a good number of questions like we didn't discuss it in class, so it's probably in a book, and I didn't read the chapters. That's my fault for not reading. On the other hand, though, there were a lot of questions that I knew. So who knows? We still had to do 5 short answers, and we could do an extra for bonus point, which is what I did. So hopefully that helps some. That assessment that I just did, he told me just to include it in my portfolio, and he'll grade it then. So I don't know when I'll start working on my portfolio, but we'll see. Also, the 6th period class that I co-teach in, I need to watch Finding Nemo, so the teacher gave me a copy of the DVD, so I'll probably try and watch that today so I could come up with some questions, because it's been a long time since I watched it, so I don't remember. But I decided to hold off in my ELA class, just to hold off on what I had planned, since after class is not there, there's no point. So I'm gonna just wait till Friday, and we'll pick back up on Friday. Because like I said, one is suspended, the other and 2 other ones are in ISS. One of them is going to be in ISS for 2 weeks, so I'm not going to worry about him. But the other 2, we could go, when they come back, we can move on. So, and some students were saying that they're supposed to do the little celebration on Friday for the students who made honor roll, but I'm not sure because they haven't said anything to us teachers. So. But other than that, everything else has been going well. I'll talk with you guys later. Good morning. It's Thursday, 6:51, and this is my outfit. This top is from an online store, and then these pants are from J. Crew Factory. But yeah, not much happened yesterday. It was a pretty typical day for the most part. I did receive an email. Well, I guess everybody received the email saying that contract for next year would be online for you to start signing them. Yesterday, like at 4 p.m. that's when they would open, and I think they're open until, I think it's at the 16th or something like that. So I went ahead and signed contract. Is for the district, not for a specific school, so I don't know exactly how that works or whatever. But I guess that means I have a job for next year. Yeah, and we probably will have a meeting as students with disability teachers. More than likely we have a meeting this morning. I don't really know. so I'm not gonna have much time to get stuff done. I did go ahead and do some copies yesterday for social studies, but I need to print off a video guide for science and get stuff for ILT and that one student in ISS. So yeah, that's basically it for now. I will talk with you guys later. Good morning, it is Friday and I'm wearing a school shirt. Our boys are the city basketball champions, and then on the back it just has the names of the players. But today they do have a little celebration for the students who made honor roll. I don't know when they go on the trip, because they normally take them off campus for a little activity, so I don't know when that's supposed to be then. This supposed to start at 9:30 and it usually lasts about an hour-ish, depending on how many students actually made it. But we also have some some 8th graders who will be gone on a field trip, like what they do in high school, you know, like the senior trip. But it's for 8th graders. They'll be gone today. I think they come back to school on Tuesday. They'll be gone for a good number of days. So I don't know if we're going to have second period or not. They might cut out ILT, and then normally we take our first period class there. Some of the students in my first period class should be in the celebration, so I won't have to worry about them. So if they cut out ILT, then we might have second period and then third period. Otherwise, they might just have the students stay in the class until third period starts, which would be the same group of students that I have. So I might switch science and social studies, because that might just be easier. And yeah, but for the most part yesterday was pretty typical. One student came back to class who was in ISS, came back, but then another student ended up in ISS, so still only had 3 students. And the other student who was suspended should be back today. Alright, so I think I'm about to head out and I will talk with you guys later. Alright, so it's 4:40 and I am home. Stopped by Starbucks. They started dismissal on time today, which was nice. Yeah, but not much happening besides the little celebration. Half my students in my first and third period class were absent. Like, I have 7 students and 4 of them were absent. So like, and then one of them was in the Walk of Fame or whatever. So we didn't have second period at all. They had the students stay in first period until a little after third period start. I thought they would have cut out ILT, like when we got back, have them go to second period and cut out ILT, and that would have made the most sense, but whatever. And so they didn't really do anything because there's no point in doing any work when more than half the class was missing. So yeah, but 5th period, basically everyone was there except for that one student who was in ISS. So like 2 weeks and 2 days with the students. So still doing work all next week and the week after. I was able to do all of my lesson plans, so that's good. That means the only thing I have to worry about is that portfolio. Tomorrow I'm taking my car to the shop. I don't know how long it's going to take because I plan to stay there with my car, so yeah, hopefully it won't take too long. And then I need to go do some shopping as well, because I plan to do like a couple of activities, so I'm gonna need some supplies for that, for science. So yeah. I did sign up for whatchamacallit, professional development. Wow. On the 31st of May here in my county or whatever. So it's only from like 9:30 to 12:30, and it's about formative assessment, so I'll be doing that as well as the one in June. And then the one in July. I'm trying to find some other things because I would like to attend other trainings. We've been forwarded some development from a different county, but it costs, like, you have to pay to do that training, which, like, I'd rather not have to pay. Like the one in June and the one in July, I actually end up getting a stipend for, so, but that won't show up to like our October paycheck or something. So if the training was really good, I wouldn't mind paying. Like there was one something called Ideas, but it's during the time that my school is having that training. So that training is like an annual conference thing for special ed teachers, and it's going to be in Savannah, I think Epworth by the Sea, which I've been to before. It's like a little resort and they do different trainings there, but I went to a summer camp there, and my church that I used to go to, we did something there as well. So it's pretty nice, but like I said, it's during my school thing, and I'll get a stipend from my school, and with the Ideas conference, I think I'd have to pay for it. So I'm like, I'll stick with the one at my school, but maybe I'll go next summer. That is it for this week. I'm hoping it won't take forever to edit and upload. Last week it didn't take long at all. It was really quick, I think because my video was less than 20 minutes. So that's what I was kind of aiming for this week as well. Next week I'm thinking about maybe just doing a day in the life, maybe just one day next week. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But this week's vlog, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.